What's happening, Panda Nation? Peter from Panda here. I've shown you a lot of spy cameras on this channel, but what if you're worried about being spied on? Well, you should worry, because everyone's spying on you. But I wanted to check this out because it's called the Full Range All-Round Detector for finding spy cameras and things that are broadcasting. Full frequency detection there. So, again, hopefully the item works, despite the fact that they don't have really awesome spell checking on their graphics programs. But like I said, I have a lot of spy cameras, from that spy frame to these little tiny spy blocks, and I really kind of wanted to see if something like this would work. Now, it comes in this box, and this paper here looks like it gives us some of the instructions. I will tell you that right up here, detection mode: laser, vibration, beep, LED display detection, and headset. Not sure what all that means. Not sure that these instructions are going to be super great. I think this this compass here is like if it's putting out magnetic field laser switch. But I will show you that these lights right here are what kind of interested me most. And I will probably spend some time with the instructions just to see if we can give this thing a fair shot. But it's not expensive, so if you're worried about it and this thing works, it could be a good way to give yourself a little peace of mind, especially if you're in the spy arts. Really cheap set of earbuds here. Very, very cheap. Cheap plastic. I can feel. Oh, look at that. Not even glued together. 3.5mm jack. And that's to put in here so that we can use them. So we'll try that out. It does come with a plug, 2-prong, with a single prong here for charging this bad boy up, I'm assuming. I don't see anywhere to open it up for battery access, so I'm assuming you have to charge it with the battery that's included. It is super, super light. So this thing is going to be really easy to carry around because it has like no weight. If there's a battery in there, man, it's not a very big battery. Now, like I said, the thing that's really interesting to me is we have these LED lights, I'm assuming, and we have this little window right there. And what this is supposed to do, I believe, is you're supposed to look through it and run those lights and look around, and it's supposed to reflect, I think, off of the lens of cameras that might be spying off you, and these lights are going to kind of give it that reflection, and so you're going to detect it that way, which is really kind of cool. I'm not sure if that works, but that's what I'm really, really intrigued by. Now, you can see here we've got an extending antenna, and I think this is for sweeping. You know, not every camera transmits. A lot of them just record, and then you're going to grab that's recording later off an SD card. So, you know, not every camera is going to have like an RF signal. I don't know if like recording devices, electronics devices will put out kind of like a localized signal, maybe that you might be able to detect it, but that'll be interesting. We'll try that out. Looks like we have a little indicator there, a little speaker there as well. Here's that laser button, again, compass. So if you're finding something that's putting out a magnetic field, you should be able to do that. Looks like we have a volume switch right here, off, and now it's vibrating. So this is like speaker on and mute. Not sure how that works. And you kind of dial this in here to how sensitive you want it. We'll try that out on some other electronics. And then charge it up here, which I'm gonna do, spend a little time with the instructions, and then we will try it out. All right, guys, on for the test. I've been playing around with this a little bit, and I'm just going to tell you, I'll show it to you as best I can here, but I am actually stunned by how well this thing works. And so let's get right to it. First of all, I'm just going to I've got it powered on here. And first of all, this potentiometer, I guess what it's called, it picks up radio waves, right? So you're going to create, you know, adjust this, what looks like a volume slider, to kind of sensitivity. And I was trying it on things that were putting out Wi-Fi signals. No luck on that, but it has to be a radio wave, I think. Now, some Wi-Fi radios, transmitters might be stronger than others, and so that might work. But you can see here, even though when I turn it all the way down, it's kind of picking up something. If I bring it up close to my phone, which obviously works on the Wi-Fi network, it seems to kind of pick that up. So I'm not sure how strong of a connection it has to be, but it's, I don't know, you know, I don't know how good that is. But this little peephole here is the thing that I'm most impressed with. As I said, I'm not sure if these are UV, but they put out and they flash light. And then you look for this and you look for little red spots. Now up here I have one of these little micro block spy cameras. You checked out this, hopefully, video of this picture frame, which has a camera in it. And I'm not going to tell you which one of these holes has the camera in it, but there is a camera behind it. And then here's that home camera, Wi-Fi camera. And this is a great camera too, but obviously it is an obvious camera. So I would just want to show it to you here. So I've got the thing turned on and I'm going to hit this laser button, and that's going to flash these lights on the back side. Now I'm going to this will hopefully work. But if we look there and you kind of look around, you can see the lens of that camera actually flashing brighter than anything else, right? You can see that. And so if that camera were hidden behind like an air vent or a grate or something, you would be able to see it. Now, the thing I want to show you here, and really what I think is impressive, is if we look at this picture frame, right, which has a camera in it. It's not real obvious where it is, I think, but if we keep going around, boom, look at that. You can see the pinhole where that camera is as it's flashing right there. It's that little tiny hole. And so it's a little easier. Sorry, it's a little easier to find it when I'm looking through it directly without looking through the camera here, but that's pretty awesome that it works. And then if we are looking at this camera right there, you can see how bright that center camera pinhole just lights up. So I can't believe this works, man. I'm actually kind of stunned by it. And even when you hide the camera in there, I'm not sure what it is, if it's the lens or the receiver or something like that, the sensor pad, but dude, it works. That is wicked crazy. So basically you're looking for that kind of really bright, almost orange or white reflecting light. That is crazy, man. Anyway, like I said, this thing was cheap too. It was like 20 bucks. Just hit the button again once to turn it on and once to turn it off. But that is pretty awesome. So this potentiometer thing, which may work well too, bringing it really up here, it kind of works, but that's not even what I'm most impressed with. I'm most impressed with this laser light camera detector. Man, I honestly, like, if you're worried about an Airbnb house spying on you, or babysitter cam spying on you, or security cameras in your office, or privacy issues, just pick one of these up. I am stoked about it, man. I did not expect it to work that well. So I will put a link to this bad boy in the description below, but man, few things at a really cheap price point impress me as much as this thing does. That's it. Stay safe. Peter from Panda. Out.